All right, so this is the Algebra 1 factoring trinomials quick review. Right, so remember, when you factor a trinomial, you're going to use trial and error. First thing you want to look for is common factors. And so I'm looking right here, and I'm saying there are no common factors. They have to be common to all three terms, and there are not any. Okay, so then procedure is 2 parentheses. All right, I'm going to take my front term, and I need an x times an x to give me an x squared. Now the back is going to have combinations of negative 15. So what times what is negative 15? I'm going to list them out here, like negative 1 times 15, or 1 times negative 15, or 3 times negative 5, or negative 3 times 5. All right, those are the possibilities. And remember, it's all about the outers, that times that, plus the inners, that times that, and that's got to equal our middle. So I'm thinking, what's going to get me a 2 in the middle? Okay, well, how about a 5 here? That's going to give me a 5x, and I got to use the 3, right? And that's a 3x, and I need the 5 to be positive for a positive 5x and the 3 to be negative. So again, when I do my check, watch, the outers is a 5x, and the inners is a negative 3x for a grand total of positive 2x, which is what the middle is supposed to be. I found the correct pair, x minus 3 times x plus 5. And remember, you can switch the parentheses. You can do x plus 5 times x minus 3. All right, let's do one more. So you take a look at this trinomial. And again, the first thing you got to do is factor out common factors first, right? You got to always be looking because this has a common 3. All right, so when I factor out the common 3, I get x squared minus 6x plus 8. Okay, well now I got to factor this trinomial. So I still have the 3 out front, trial and error, 2 binomials. I have to take the front term, the x squared, right? And that's got to be x times x. Now the backs, I'm using an 8. But notice this, that's a positive 8. But notice my middle is a negative 6. See that right there, negative 6x? So I know I have to use negative times a negative. So let me show you my possibilities. Negative 1 times negative 8, negative 2 times negative 4. Those are the only possibilities because I have to get a negative in the middle. Now, that's it. So in this situation, so what am I after in the middle? A 6. All right, so watch. If I put a 4 there, again, I'm thinking my outers. That's a negative 4x, right? And then if I put a 2 there, a negative 2 there, what are my inners? A negative 2x. And so again, I've picked the right pair. So again, let me show you the check. The outers, negative 4x, plus the inners, negative 2x, indeed equals what I was looking for, that negative 6x in the middle. So you should always be able to tell if you've chosen the correct ones by checking the middle. So there's the complete factorization. 3 times the quantity x minus 2 times the quantity x plus 4. Factoring trinomials, trial